have you read Stephen Fry's new book?
No, but I'm longing to. I simply adored Moab as my washpot.
Oh, the ode less travelled, unlocking the poet within is every bit as wonderful.
Well, I can't wait to ingest it. Stephen Fry is so dreadfully witty.
Though his use of homosexual innuendo and correct pronunciation of the word body is surpassed by no one.
I must stop you there momentarily, Kev. There's a young lady at street level endeavouring to walk her dog.
Oi, love! Doggy style!
Oh, you're not talking to each other. I'm that.
One must admire her confidence and integrity in the face of such a boorish barrage of humorless abuse.
Indeed, but you were saying about Stephen.
Oh, yes, did you see him on QI last week? He had the most marvellously witty exchange with Rory McGrath about the correct etymology of the word quisling. Priceless.
Priceless. So, if the Bank of England raises interest rates, there's a very real danger that the economy could go into recession. Yet, if they lower them, they risk encouraging the housing market to overheat, and we know where that leads, don't we, Kev?
Indeed we do, Darren. Who would be governor of the Bank of England?
Well, I personally believe it should be someone like Evan Davis from the BBC.
What a marvellous idea. He really is the best economic correspondent since darling little Dominic Herod.
Isn't he?
Oh, I must stop you there. There's a young lady attempting to park her car. Oi, love! You got a nice tight little slot, haven't ya? You joke!
Left hand down, right hand down, left hand
Whoa.
right hand down. Well, hats off to her. She proved me wrong.
Indeed she did, Darren. Despite our witless barrage of sexually aggressive abuse, the young lady has parked to perfection. You were saying about Evan Davis.
Ah, yes, well, I do believe that the BBC's economic coverage has improved immeasurably under impish little Evan.
Evan Davis.
For Governor of the Bank of England.
Evan Davis.
For Governor of the Bank of England.
Evan Davis.
For Governor of the Bank of England.
Evan Davis.
For Governor of the Bank of England.
Yes, it makes me smile, hi-hi-oh. Yes, it makes me smile, hi-hi-oh.
Kev, did you catch Imagine with Alan Yentov last night?
Oh, I did. Such a delightfully sideways look at the arts.
It's my contention, Kev, that Alan has completely reinvigorated the arts show genre.
And such a super title, Imagine. For his jumping-off points simply bristle with imagination.
Indeed, but I must stop you there momentarily, Kev. There appears to be a young lady at street level eating a fast-melting ice lolly. Suck it, you slave!
Swallow it, you dirty bitch!
Go lick it up, Good. One really must salute her savoir-faire under what can only be described as an appalling bombardment of sexist abuse. You were saying, apropos of Yentov.
Oh, yes. We all remember his successful tenure as controller of BBC One. It is my belief that he should now be made Director General of the whole BBC. And it's Alan
Yentop for DG.
He's by far the best Director General the famous ever seen. But the filth took away my license. You're very quiet today, Darren.
Indeed. I've been rather preoccupied by the absence of Kenneth Branagh from the popular art scene of late.
Why, all right, Darren.
I believe the woeful box office returns for Love's Labour's Lost have pretty well done for poor Ken's cinematic ambitions.
Oh, why are the Hollywood studios run by such Philistines?
I must stop you there momentarily, Kev. There appears to be a young lady at street level trying to inflate her bicycle. Good, give it some of that. You're good at that, ain't you, girl?
You give me a blowjob! You give me a blowjob! Give me a blowjob!
Go on, darling.
Give me a blowjob!
One must admire her sanguine indifference in the face of such an appalling bombardment. But you were saying...
I was going to suggest that he gave up his cinematic ambitions and returned to the boards.
Oh, can you imagine Ken at the Globe, in the round?
Oh, it hardly seems possible, does it?
Sadly not. Ken in the round, you're having a laugh. Ken in the round, you're having a
I must say, you are looking splendidly bronzed after your hauls, Darren. Was you ever at large every day?
Indeed I was, Kev. I must have knocked out about 4 watercolours per diem. The Noir Valley is so inspiring.
I'm sorry, I'll deal with this, Darren.
Oi! Turn that racket down! We're trying to listen to Radio 4 up here, you dozy James Blunt!
Oi, you mug, you're nothing. We're Scaffolders, we're the hardest men in the world. Do you want me to come down here and wrap a 14-foot tube round your mush, you mug?
Philistine.
Oh, wouldn't you simply die without Radio 4, Kev?
Oh, the idea of being forced to listen to Fox's drive time sends shivers down one's spine.
Indeed, but there's such a marvellous breadth of programming. Mark Lawson's Front Row, Down the Line with Charlie Higson.
Halt a sec, Darren. There's a lady at street level looking for something in her handbag.
Yeah, lost your vibrator, have you, darling? Boy,
Come run into my bag anytime you like, you dirty cow. Oh, why do we fear women so that we insult them thus?
I was about to be...
Oh, Darren, Dazza dear, stop you there. This is that marvellous programme about the life cycle of the marsh vole I was telling you about.
Enchanting.
Salt grass, cord grass.
Get out.
It's 8 a.m, Darren. Time for the dawn chorus.
Oh, hey!
Charlie!
You get out of your...
Charlie! Oi, Dean!
Alright, good out.
Dean! Oi, Dean! Oi, Dean!
Good.
Oi, Dean!
Oi, shut up!
Dean!
Shut up! Oi!
Oi, Dean!
Well, have a tube up here!
Dean!
Yeah, I'll carry you
Oi, Dean!
Give us a
Dean!
tube over here now!
Oi, Dean!
Good.
Oi, Dean!
Good.
Oi, Dean! Dean!
Keep it
Oi,
down!
Oi, Dean! So, what should we dine on this luncheon, Darren? Is it to be KFC or could you murder a BK burger?
Neither, Kev, for I have pre-purchased lunch boxes from Cordelingia's. Organic goat cheese and fig salad with quinoa and spelt crisped, or fair trade rockin' and chicory torte with a drizzling of truffle oil and a carpaccio of citrus.
It is as difficult to decide between them as between those two delightful slags. Oi, wibble wobble, wibble wobble!
Oi, darling, come up here and bring your ugly mate with you. Oh, no, Kev! In my haste to bawl hurtful obscenities at the chesty ladies, I've sent the food flying from the scaffold. Luncheon is ruined.
Oh, fret ye not, Darren. You still make the best cup of ginseng in the whole of Essex.
Thank you.
So, KFC or BK it regretfully is.
Yes, I suppose so. Though we could always try that new organic Thai fusion salad bar in the back of Travis Perkins.
Oh, bravo for Travis Perkins. We can pick up an air-cooled welder, some 18mm roll plugs, and a tortellini of broccoli and chickpeas on an oyster balsamic mash. Heaven! Is there a bog in this place? I'm desperate for a dump.
Kev, are you going to the Brit Art retrospective at the Tate Modern this week?
Oh, don't get me onto Brit Art, Darren.
Sorry, Kev, forgive me. I'd forgotten how it makes you fume.
Fume? I mean, a child of 5 could do that stuff.
Calm down, Kev.
And don't get me onto Mark Quinn. I mean, a child of 5 could make a life-size model of a human head and fill it with his or her own blood, or a 40-foot-high marble statue of Ellison Lapper.
Granted, Brit Art is innately juvenile, and Tracy Emin has become a ludicrous parody of herself.
A child of 5 could become a ludicrous parody of themselves. And as for Damien's bling skull, I mean, a child of 5 could...
Kev, talking of works of art, cop a load of that over there.
Hey!
Hello, darling, shush your burger.
Up, you filthy old slate!
Hey, get on the end of that, deep throat that. Come on, darling, we have some man with you.
Darren, what's that child of 5 doing with those 2 pots of paint?
You don't think he's half-inched them from our sight, do you, Kev?
Hang on, Darren. I think that child of 5 might be...
We've been Banksy'd!
La 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 la. Oh, how I love Nigella. Ella.
Gosh, Kev, forgive the mixed metaphor, but you're a chirpy little bunny this morning.
Oh, I'm tingling with excitement about the Oscars tonight, Darren. The British are coming.
Oh, isn't it wonderful, Kev? British actors have been nominated in 14 different categories. What a wonderful morale boost for us ordinary folk the nation over.
Oh, how the factory workers of Birmingham will be willing Danny Day-Lewis to success.
And the bus drivers of Burnley will be roaring on Keira Knightley.
The unemployed of Teesside will be jumping for joy for James McAvoy.
And how the nurses of Norwich will howl if a gong goes to Helly Welly Belly Bonham Carter.
Oh, hurrah for the robust British film industry.
The greatest in the world.
Cripes, dear sir, would you believe it? It appears our robust homegrown industry is flourishing before our eyes.
Wait.
What's filming EastEnders?
Can we have Samuel sandwiches, mate?
What's filming EastEnders?
No, it's a modern-day version of the Duchess of Malfi.
Adapted by Andrew Davies.
Oh, can we be in it? Wait, why don't you shut up and listen, right? No, you shut up and listen. Just shut up and listen, right? I don't give a monkeys. I'm fed up with a lot of you now. Piss off.
Oh, Kev, who was that? One of the mothers of your many children to whom you pay no maintenance?
No, it was the duty officer at the BBC. I am sick to death with Radio 3 dumbing down.
Likewise. Kev, your arse ain't showing.
No, Hanks. Darren?
No.
We've a house to scaffold and you're away with the fairies.
Please forgive me, Kev. I was thinking of...
Jonathan Miller.
You know me so well.
Every theatrical production, every operatic triumph.
What a warm glow he leaves in our hearts.
Jazza, talking of warm glows left by Jonathan's operatic triumphs, that girl's got big tits.
Boy, darling, you got big tits.
They're like an arse, but they're tits.
Why don't you shut up? Do you know how degrading that is? You've really upset me. God.
Oh, Kev, what a horrible moment. I feel so upset and frightened.
Me too. She's quite right, of course. That really was impossibly sexist of us.
I was only trying to be friendly.
I know. It's so confusing, isn't it? Hey, how about from now on, instead of commenting lewdly on their physical attributes, why don't we try and charm them with our intellects? Deal?
Deal?
Puff?
You puffed her.
No, you're the puffer.
Nancy boy.
Fudge pecker. Arse bennett.
And dry farfalo amoroso la la.
Oh, Darren! I almost forgot to tell you I managed to blag a couple of tickets for the match tonight.
Oh, the match! At the Cottesloe Theatre, directed by Nicholas Heitner. The best play about football ever written, according to Charles Spencer in The Telegraph.
The very same. And Simon Kello's just taken over as England manager. Apparently, he's even better than Derek Jacobi.
I find that very hard to believe, Kev, but word amongst the scaffolding community is that Roger Lloyd-Pack plays a spellbinding centre-back. And there's an agonising denouement when the players surround the referee, Simon Russell-Beale. And Alex Jennings, England captain, outs him with a public display of fellatio.
Oh, so great.
Challenging, unmissable theatre. And are we going for a Ruby Murray after? Are we going to make a real night of it?
Well, the show ends at 10:30. I rather thought we might head up west and hitch up with Sid and Brian at the Dog and Mozart in Floral Street for a bit of a binge drink.
Oh, that's a wonderful place for a binge drink.
And then stagger over to the White Horse in Soho by way of St James's on the Green.
Oh, St James is a wonderful little Wren church and the perfect place for a devil-may-care wee-wee.
Oh, damn, there is nowhere prettier in the entire West End to desecrate a gravestone with one's piss.
Hey, you two! Stop wintering on like Carolancey boys and get back to writing work.
Why, Governor?
Best not cross the gaffer, Kev. He's the hardest ladyboy in the entire scaffolding business.